Welcome back to Florida Real Estate with Maximo. One of the biggest decisions buyers make, often without realizing whether to buy an HOA or non-HOA community. And in Florida, that choice can impact your finances, your lifestyle, and even what you're allowed to do with your own property. I'm Roberto Maximo Mendoza, but I go by Maximo. I'm a licensed Florida real estate broker associate with Cabal's Realty and a licensed Florida real estate instructor. In this video, I'm going to break down the pros and cons of an HOA versus non-HOA and what buyers don't realize until it's too late. What an HOA is: an HOA or homeowners association is an organization that manages the community. If you buy in an HOA, you agree to follow the rules and pay monthly, quarterly, or annually fees. In Florida, HOAs are very common, especially in newer communities, condos, and gated neighborhoods. Benefits of an HOA. There are definitely advantages to living in an HOA community. Maintain common areas. Amenities like pools, gyms, or clubhouses, constant neighborhood appearance, sometimes lower maintenance responsibilities. For some buyers, especially those who want more, manage or predictable environments, this can be a plus. What buyers don't realize about HOAs. Here are where things get real. HOAs come with rules, and those rules can be strict. Depending on the community, you may have restrictions on parking, commercial vehicles, RVs, and boats, renting your property, exterior changes like paint, fences, or landscaping, pet restrictions. HOA fees can also increase over time, and sometimes there's special assessments, unexpected costs for repairs or upgrades. And this is important. If an HOA fees aren't paid, they can be placed in a lien on your property, or in some cases, even foreclose. What is a CDD? Now let's talk about something that's often confused with an HOA. CDD, or Community Development Districts. A CDD is not the same as an HOA, but they're often found together in newer communities, depending on how the neighborhood was developed. A CDD is used to pay for infrastructure like roads, utilities, drainage systems, community amenities. The key difference is how it is paid. CDD fees are typically included in your property tax bill, not paid separately like HOA dues. So when you're budgeting for a home, you want to look at both HOA fees and whether there's a CDD included in your taxes. Benefits of no HOA. On the flip side, buying in a non-HOA area gives you more freedom. No HOA fees, fewer restrictions, more flexibility with rentals, parking, and property use. This is why areas like Lehigh Acres, LaBelle, and Golden Gate Estates in Naples are popular with buyers who want more control. What to watch out for with no HOA. But no HOA doesn't mean no responsibility. You're responsible for maintenance, repairs, property upkeep, and without an HOA, you may see more variations in how homes are maintained in your neighborhood. How to decide what's right for you. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. If you want structure and amenities, an HOA community might be a good fit. If you want flexibility, fewer restrictions, a non-HOA property may be better. The key is understanding all the costs and rules up front, including HOA fees and any CDDs. To recap, HOAs offer structure and amenities, but come with rules and fees. CDDs are separate and usually included in your property taxes. No HOA gives you freedom, but more responsibility. In the next episode, we'll talk about new construction versus resale homes in Florida. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, or drop your questions in the comments. I'm happy to help. I'm Maximo with Cabal's Realty. Thank you for watching.